Hello, my dear children. How are you all? Hope you all are fine at your home. Children, today we will discuss Science Chapter 3rd, Nervous System. Okay? So, students, which organ system of your body helps you in learning and thinking? It's nervous system. It is the nervous system. Okay, the nervous system controls all other body system and the sense organs. It is an important organ system of our body. It helps us to see, read, write, think, learn, feel, respond, etc. The nervous system is made up of brain, spinal cord, and nerves. Brain, spinal cord, and nerves. Okay? Next. Brain. It is the control center of our body. It acts like a computer. Spinal cord. Spinal cord, it is a bundle of nerves. Through it, messages travel to and from between the brain and rest of the body. Next, nerves. Nerves, they act like telephone wires and connect every part of the body to the brain. Now let's discuss about brain. The brain is an important organ of our body. It is the control center of our body. It sends and receives messages from different parts of the body through spinal cord and nerves. It is protected by the bony skull. The space between the brain and the skull is filled with a fluid that acts as a shock absorber. This fluid protects the brain from injuries. Now let's discuss about parts of brain. The brain has three main parts. Number 1, cerebrum. Number 2, cerebellum. Number 3, medulla oblongata. First we discuss about cerebrum. Cerebrum, it is the largest part of the human brain. It has many grooves and folds. It is the center of intelligence. It controls our sense organs. Next, cerebrum. It is responsible for thinking, learning, and reasoning. Next, cerebellum. Cerebellum, it lies below the cerebrum. It controls and coordinates the movement of muscles. It also helps in maintaining the balance of our body. Medulla oblongata. It is also called the brain stem. Yes, you can see the stem. Okay. It lies at the base of the brain. It connects the brain to the spinal cord. It controls involuntary action like breathing, digestion, swallowing, and heartbeat. Spinal cord. The spinal cord is a long, thick bundle of nerves that extends down from the medulla till the lower end of the backbone. It is protected by the backbone. Nerves originate from the spinal cord and spread all over the body. The spinal cord is responsible for carrying messages between the brain and the rest of the body through nerves. It also controls the action that do not involve the brain. These actions are called reflex action. Nerves are made up of nerve cells called neuron. Nerves run throughout the body. They carry message between the brain and the rest of the body. Next, nerves are made up of nerve cells called neurons. Nerves run throughout the body. They carry message between the brain and the rest of the body. Now, types of nerves. Types of nerves. There are 3 types of nerves: sensory nerves, motor nerves, mixed nerves. First we discuss about sensory nerve. Sensory nerves carry message from the sense organ to the brain or spinal cord. Number 2, motor nerves. Motor nerves carry message from the brain or spinal cord to the muscle, organ or gland. Number 3, mixed nerve. Mixed nerves do both the jobs, carry message to and from the brain. Now children, what happens when you touch a hot object or you get pricked by a thorn? You withdraw your hand immediately. Such actions are automatic. The automatic actions produced in response to an event is called reflex action. Reflex action are controlled by the spinal cord. Now, children, watering of mouth at the sight of food is also an example of reflex action. Now children, let's discuss about our sense organ. Certain organs in our body help us to sense the things in our environment. Through them we are able to see, smell, taste, etc. These organs are called sense organs. The eyes, the ears, the nose, the tongue and the skin are the sense organs in our body. The eyes are the sense organ of sight. The eyes. There are 2 sockets in the skull that contains eyeballs. You can see the sockets. Okay. These sockets help to protect the eyes from injury. The round colored part of the eye is called iris. That is iris. Okay. The hole in the middle of the iris is called the pupil. Light enters the eye through the pupil and travels to the retina at the back of your eye. A sensory nerve called the optic nerve joins the eyes to the brain. The various parts of eye work together to produce a picture. Eye lens, iris, pupil, ciliary muscles. Next, the eyelids and the eyelashes keeps the eyes free from dirt and dust. Eyelids. Okay. Now let's discuss about ears. Ears are the organs of hearing. The ear has three parts: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. The outer ear catches and sends sounds to the inner ear. The middle ear helps you to keep your balance. Now let's discuss about nose. The nose filters air as it passes into the respiratory system. It also filters out dust particles. We sneeze to throw out bigger dust particles or foreign bodies. Blow your nose regularly to keep nostrils clean. Remember to clean your nostrils when you have your bath. Now let's discuss about tongue. The tongue helps you to eat and speak. The bumps cover the surface of the tongue. Tiny bumps cover the surface of the tongue. Inside these bumps are the taste buds. The taste buds help us to know how the food tastes: sweet, salty, sour, or bitter. Now let's discuss about our skin. Our skin covers our whole body. The skin helps to feel heat, cold, pain, pressure, touch. Pores or tiny openings in the skin allow waste to come out of the body as sweat. We should clean our skin with soap and water regularly. Now children, chapter is finished. I'll give you some definitions of this chapter, okay, and some important questions. Please do these questions in your science notebooks. Thank you and God bless you all.